Hello, this is DerTebbers. This is your Euro Truck Simulator 2 mod spotlight. We've been rolling in our DAF XF Super Space with all its lights and goodies and all that stuff. We've been hauling railroad freight. I've noticed it spawns a lot more than I'd like, but that's okay. I've also noticed it pays pretty well in some conditions. But we're done with the XF. We got ourselves a new mod today, and we're going to replace our truck. So let's go to the truck dealers. This is an Iveco or Iveco. We're going to go to Vine because why not? Yes. Okay. It's over in the corner, so we're going to jump cut our way over there. There we go. Freightliner Classic Active Spacesuit. What? Okay. This is an Active Space Super, isn't it? No, it's an Iveco Stralisai. Okay. So, all right. Well, let's customize it and see what we got here. So let's click here. Okay. So they kept Active Space Super as the select. All right. Well, whatever. And then 6x4. Okay. Engines. Okay, we get the Iveco selection of engines. The best it looks like we can do is a 560, so let's put a 560 in here. Let's put the R in there, yep. Check out the interior. We got the Eagle up there, but it's a much smaller Eagle. Got a Book of Europe. Can we look farther back? We can't. I do see a TV back there. Okay. Nice green rev range that I can attempt to try to stay in and fail repeatedly. Exterior. Oh, good. We can change exterior coloring. Oh, we got ourselves a little logo there on the side. Angry dude. Graphite gray is ugly. Do we want black star? Olive green is ugly. White is too white. Red is too red. Yellow is derpy, so blue or black. I think we're gonna go with black. Yeah, that looks pretty nice, I think. All right, let's see what extras we can put on here. Oh, it's one of these trucks. We can put nothing because apparently nothing. We can change wheels. That's all we can change. Okay, right. Okay, is there anything interior we can do? There appears not to be. Okay, so I put a different paint job on it. I put a bigger engine in it. I always like it when you do stuff like that. You put a different paint job that costs more. You put an engine that costs more, and the price goes down. What? All right, whatever. All right, so here's going to be our truck. This lack of customization thing is getting old. All right, let's trade in our old truck. So our old truck is a $146,000 truck. This truck is a $173,000 truck. So we're going to pay a whole $26,000. That sounds like a good idea to me. Let's do it. Yes. Congratulations. Woo. All right, one big old black truck. Back driving some old American iron here. Alright, cool. Got lots of running lights on there. No weird people in the seat next to me. That's always good. Because I really don't particularly care for that. Got horns on the side of the cab. Cool. It looks really nice. It really does. Alright, let's get inside here. What the? How do you see something in that? Is that mirror broken? Start the truck. That sounds good. I like that sound. The dash is a little bit off-colored, I think. trying to see if any gauges move to indicate that I'm building pressure in the airlines. I'm not seeing anything moving. All right, let's see. Do our mirrors work? Oh my... What? You know what? I know where those mirrors are from. Hold on. Let's go here. Let's see if going back into drive mode will reset those mirrors. No. You wanna know where those mirrors are from? Those mirrors are from the place in several cities over where I parked the DAF. That's really weird. Huh. And those mirrors are the same. What the blazes? Well, I certainly can't drive like that. What are we going to do about this? You know what? The only logical thing we can do, we're going to come back in just a moment. We're going to reload the game. Okay, we're back in the game, and I figured it out. I know what I did. Hold on. We got to fix it. All right, so I loaded the game back in, and I came in here, and I was like, what the blazes is with the mirrors? Why won't they work? And then I went, and I was like, all right, you know what? Let me look at my video really quick. I realized, oh, wait a minute. When I was in here, grid shop, I removed my mirrors. There's the mirrors. Look at that. I now have mirrors. Oh my goodness. So there you go. You can remove the mirrors. They still physically stay on the truck, but you get nothing. All right, let's stop here for a minute and let's get ourselves a job because we need a job. Freight market. We are in Vane. We can go to Grimsby. Yeah, no. Let's go to the next page. Budapest, Munchkin, Berlin. I think we'll go to Berlin because that's an American trailer and I think it'll look kind of cool on this truck. So let's do that. Oh, we forgot to take a look. Let's look at our truck here. Turn on our lights. Oh yeah, look at those, all those lights. That looks nice. Horn. Oh yeah, and you can just hold it. It's a cycle. Yeah, I like that. It's a heck of a lot better than those ones that go. That looks pretty nice. Let's see. How far can we look around in here? Okay, that's as far as we can look around inside the truck. All right. All right, let's head for our pickup. Oh, but we have that problem of when we're trying to look that way, we're looking into a pillar. Our guy's sitting in just a shave too far back, I think. Okay. I could really do with the mirrors up at the front of the nose. At least one over there. Or over here. Whatever. Over there. Come on, change light. Thank you. I think you're changing. You are changing. Turning is what you'd expect from a piece of American iron here. It is going to be something that you do have to get used to. Okay, that'll be interesting because we've been running around in that DAF. Cross the line here, I guess. There we go. All right, let's get our trailer. Now we'll head to Berlin. probably better that we're just gonna take this trailer, because taking like a 65-ton load with this, I don't know if it would be doable. I mean, it would be doable, but I don't know if it'd be all that fun, honestly. Okay, we're in reverse. Slunk. Put her in drive. Oh yeah. There's something you see on the roads here. The noise outside sounds good. Yeah. She sounds good. She looks good. That trailer looks nice behind this rig. That's the American trailer again. Yeah, that looks nice. All right, let's head for Berlin. Can't see a bloody thing out of that window. Coming out. People are just gonna have to deal. Okay, made that turn. That little whistle. That whistle is just, yeah, that's gonna get on my nerves, I think. Just at the pitch to irritate me. Okay, we're gonna have to take both lanes here, peeps. Okay, there we go. And go. And it's right in the green zone. That was where that whistle is the worst. Okay, well, we'll power through. I like the Jake brake. That sounds very much like the ones I hear around here. It's nice. I'm still looking to try to see something moving when I'm hitting the brakes constantly, but I don't know if this thing has actually been designed to work with the air pressure simulation. All right, let's make for Berlin. It's supposedly a 9.5-hour drive. We know that's not really going to be how long it takes us to deliver these potatoes. Wow, a little bit of overbloom. Can someone say overbloom? Coming over. Bus. Evil bus of bussiness. Okay. We're turning off here. I think I've come this way many, many times now. Mostly off screen, because of course I always do several runs off screen. Just to make sure that there's no surprises, because one run sometimes doesn't show the surprises. And it's the off screen stuff that lets me discover that there's serious problems with the vehicle. Great, now I have a bug flying around my head. That's going to be great. Anyway, yeah. So we have a 12-speed box on this thing. I don't like that the window. The left window is just so dark. Out the front, everything is all hunky-dory, right? But that left window is just so dark. I mean, I can see that as being a real danger down the road. Let's turn these off. Will that help the overbloom? No, it will not help the overbloom, so we'll just keep them on then. All right, we're gonna test this rig's ability to hold a corner. Okay, maybe not too much. Watch out, guys. Coming through. Woo. You can hold it. Oh, stop it. You're gonna hold the corner, but it's getting the frickin' thing to turn on the corner. Okay. 104 kph. Speed limits. What are speed limits? Okay, so it's nice to have that GPS thing sitting up there, so I could reach over and flick the main GPS off, but I keep that main GPS because it lets me see what my other drivers are doing more than anything. There is a ticker or a way to like review what your drivers have done in the past. That would be a great thing, like a ledger. So like after you finish your mission, your delivery, you can then go and look and see what your drivers have done. That would be, oh, there's a car coming. That would be good, I think. That would be a nice addition to the game. We're going to be stuck behind terrible traffic. Terrible traffic. Yeah, the whistle, I'm already falling out of love with that. I know it's the turbo whistle, but oh my goodness. Overbloom. I know there's always been bloom problems in ETS2, but this just feels ridiculous right now, and it might be the windscreen, honestly. I mean, as I'm looking at it, I'm thinking it might be the windscreen of this truck is causing it. Because I don't remember it ever being so bad. And the game is not updated. So. Alright, red car. You're annoying me. Nobody's coming. So we're going to put the pedal down. We're going to snuggle you to make you want to hit your brakes. You were gonna try to bluff me, weren't you there, buddy? He did. He tried to bluff me, but I won the bluff. All right. Whoa. Okay, this was tighter. Oh, this is a stop. Apparently somebody's moving an entire train by truck. For reasons. Really? So yeah, the train mod, I love the train mod because it adds so much into the game, but at the same time, that's all I'm seeing spawning constantly. Stop. Go. That's all I'm seeing spawn in the game constantly is train mod, train mod, train mod, and that sort of ruins the immersion a little bit when that's all you see. Light. Change light. Come on, thank you. Okay, 7 hours 45 away from Berlin. Looks like we're getting on a motorway. That'll let us open the taps on this beast. Actually, let's check the map and make sure that's really... Oh yeah, we really do need to go that way, because otherwise we're going to end up in the middle of Brno, and we don't want that. All right, good. Yeah, where is... Okay, it's right up here. All right, cool. Okay. Yeah, I'm starting to think the windscreen is my bloom problem. Holy moly, yeah, it's got to be, because I've never... Oh, man. Well, we didn't really need that sign. Oops. My bad. I'll run with the lights off for a little bit. Maybe magically the bloom will change. Really, John? $730? Really, dude? Everybody else is bringing in at least $6,000, and you're going to bring in $730. You need to go hang your head in shame and stand in a corner, stupid driver. See, look, Steve's bringing in $8,900. Ugh. My smaller shops are having a little bit of trouble, I think. We damaged anything? We have damaged nothing despite running over a sign and into a guardrail. That's good. Okay. Let's go to the outside view. Yeah, look at that. The bloom changes seriously when you come outside. So it is definitely windscreen related. Look at that truck. Is that not an awesome looking rig? Coming up to a corner there. Would you pay attention to what you're doing? Rather not, really. Ooh, can we try to drive like this? Suicide. Get in the truck there. Okay. I'm in the truck. I'm good. It's all good. I need to be in this lane. Thank you. Alright. Let's put the hammer down and let's make some time. Wow, we only got 530 horses. We're not going to make a heck of a lot of time, I don't think. I think every single uphill is going to stress us. Yeah, we're not going to get the speed that we get in some of those other rigs. That's for sure. Oof. Yeah. Need some anti-reflective coating somewhere on this windscreen. All right. Well, I mean, the truck price, I think, this is the first time that, or one of the first times, not the first time, one of the first times that I haven't been like, oh my gosh, this price is terrible. The price seems about right. It's $180,000, give or take, for a maxed out rig. It would easily go over $200 if you put the top end wheels on every axle, but we didn't. So it's about $180,000 for a rig. I don't think that's terrible. I mean, do I think that it's the best mod out there? No, I don't. I can say that right now. Even with this 500 horsepower engine and pulling these potatoes, we're not going to be doing the best going up and down these mountains on the way to Berlin. It's not like we're running some of the other rigs. And honestly, right now I'd rather have the Volvo or even my DAF back over this thing. Look, our balloon problem has sort of sorted itself out. Oh, wait, no, it hasn't. Okay, well, whatever. So it did get us in the 12th gear here. Now people are going to hit their brakes. That's great. Thanks, guys. So, yeah, we're finally over 120. Starting to get some serious speed now. I might have scratched the side of that Scania. Oh, but now we're losing our serious speed. Uh-huh. The interior looks okay. The dash looks a little bit low res for me. Maybe ETS1 style. Sort of like trucks and trailers, which I presume is like ETS 1.5. The gauges just don't look as high def as the ETS 2 gauges. And that's kind of a bummer. Crap. Diving for my own lane. Go. I'm not going to lose my momentum if I can avoid it. Little engine in this truck is just not giving me all the go I want. Now, the advantage to all of the American trucks I've tested so far, without exception so far, and I do say so far, but they've all been extremely stable on the turns. So some of these turns that you experience on especially the motorways in Eastern Germany, the motorway turns sharper than you expected, and when you're running the in-game rigs, well, often you end up face planting, tipping the truck over sideways or whatever. That's really annoying. Now here, hold on, we're gonna have a crash. We're gonna have another one. Yeah. Oops. 12%? Really? Ugh. Sorry. Not really, but... I knew it as soon as we came around that corner. I was like, oh crap, we're gonna have a crash. Wasn't even gonna try. My right hand was off the control pad, so I couldn't reach my Jake brake. Like, well, poop. Let's just accept it as a crash. Now, we're gonna... Okay, actually, that works out for me. Okay, yep, that does, okay, good. So I was trying to snuggle up to him, but what it does show is that the truck is rigid modeled. So there was that one truck, and I'm trying to remember which one it was. But it was an American truck that we did. And the front end was not rigid modeled, meaning that you could clip cars into the bonnet or the hood of the truck. This one, as we just saw, has a rigid nose, and it cost me $400 to check that. All right, everybody, let's get out of this town. You're heading towards Dresden. That was a nice turn right there. I do say so myself. So it sort of goes, we're sort of going in a cycle, I think, because we have these really good drives. Like we were having a really good drive with the rails, with the rail pack, where we were making really great turns. Then we have drives like this where I get cocky, honestly. I mean, I'm like, oh yeah, this is easy. I'm driving this American rig. I'm balling down a road, and I'm taking my hand off the control stick. I'm drinking soda. I'm just, you know, I was actually trying to read my phone while driving and talking to you guys. That really doesn't work very well, honestly. Don't do that. Either in the game or in real life. Both equally bad, I think. Well, in-game isn't so bad, but you get my drift. But yeah, I was really trying to read an email on my phone, and yeah. What happens? We crash. But at least we're looking good doing it. There we go. There's a nice view. You're going to pull out in front of me in a terrible view. You are a jerk canoe. Woo. Look at us roll. Crap, I can't actually see what's coming around the corner. Oh, there we go. Can I turn on my... Nope, that's not that. There, lights are on. Look at that. Running with a running board. Yeah, that looks nice. It's actually kind of slick. Let's get rid of that. And nope. There we go. Yeah, buddy. We're running like a dream now. Woohoo! Get out of the way, fools. Woo, he just went through that car. I pity the fool. I pity the fool. I pity these fools. Get out of the way, people. All of you. Especially you, yellow car. Get out of my way. Bearing down on you, dude. Get out of the way, you. Move it. Get lost. Or you can slow down and I'll just run you over because you're an idiot. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Whoa. Oh, look at that. You would have... Oh, crap. Offside. Oh. Okay. Let's get back in the cab. Okay. That turn there when I... that back up. that. Now let's get that offside mirror back. Okay, there we go. We're sorted. That turn I made before I had the offside turn where I planted the truck because I didn't realize it was coming. You would not have done that in a European rig. Probably would have ended up face planted. But yeah, we held it. We held it. No, those are windshield. Oh, the windshield wipers work. Nice. That's that. That's that. Okay, there's it. I'm sorry. I'm having a terrible moment of not being able to realize what controls what anymore. Okay. Now, I did notice, and I'm going to talk about the mod spotlight I did last time, which is the rail pack. I was running a tanker, one of the tanker pack things, to somewhere. Ooh, there's the cinematic camera. Look at that. Just seeing what other views there might be. There's the rooftop view. There's that view. Okay. Nothing else interesting. So I was... Oh, stop it. So I was running the tanker, and I learned very quickly that they modeled the center of gravity of those trailers very well. Meaning that with the DAF, when I came into a corner, I had to know how fast I was going. I could not just ball into a corner and turn. And as a test, I went and grabbed the Kenworth W900, which has never had a problem. I have not put that truck on its side. Well, maybe I've done it once, doing something exceedingly crazy. But I went balling into a corner in the Kenworth, and stop it, truck. It was relatively slower than the DAF, and the reason I know this is because I turned on my shadow play, which is we'll talk about that in a minute. But so the speeds were commiserate. There's like a 5-mile-an-hour difference in favor of the Kenworth, meaning Kenworth was going about 5 miles an hour faster. We came up to a turn like this, right? An exit like this, and I was on my side in the Kenworth. Never had that happen before. So it took me onto my side. Same exit with the DAF, I was on my side. There's same space if I take that turn with the diggers or any of the in-game trailers. I can go with the Kenworth, I can go easily 10, 20 miles an hour faster into that corner and come out just fine. So they have done a good job with the rail pack of modeling the center of gravity of those trailers. So if you're running the lighter top-heavy trailer, the tanker, most of them actually, the ones that I think you're probably relatively safe on are the engines, because they're 60, 70 tons. And so those ones I think you're relatively safe on, just because unless you got a serious brawny engine, you're probably not going to be booking at the speed, and you can slow down a lot faster with those things, honestly. But yeah, so the rail pack, I love that modeling. That center of gravity is looking really good. You really do have to pay attention to what you're doing. What's shadow play, you're asking? Because I mentioned shadow play. I think I've mentioned shadow play before. Shadow play is a technology on my my NVIDIA graphics card. It's basically taking a rolling 30 to 90-second sample. I have it set at a 90-second sample usually. It takes a rolling 90-second sample, and anytime I do something, I can hit a button, and it will save the last 90 seconds. It saves the game audio. It doesn't save my mic, so hence I still use other software often to record, though Shadowplay does have the ability to be set up to use a mic, but just not in its Shadowplay mode. Is that something right? Yeah. shadow play in its shadow play mode, which is why it has its name, shadow play. It's supposed to shadow what you're doing, but it also, in theory, will record your gameplay like Fraps or DxTory or any of those guys. And it comes free with the NVIDIA card. Yeah, so I run it with sometimes when I'm testing stuff out, and I might do something insane. But again, because it doesn't have microphone for the shadow part, I only use it if I'm doing other things, not when I'm recording stuff for your posting up on the channel. So if I'm testing something and I just need to check speeds, or I need to see if I can do a particular move repeatedly or whatever, I shadow play it. It's a pretty cool technology. If you have an NVIDIA graphics card above the 600 series, you can get the shadow play. It's part of the card, so it's worth checking out. All right, there's the tanker. Terrible top-heavy thing. All right, we are 38 minutes from our destination. This guy is slow, in my way. Out of my way, foe. I pity the foe. Get out of my way, foe. Yeah, you. Dude, if you prevent me from taking this exit... Well, let me rephrase that. You're not going to prevent me from taking the exit. Oh, look, hit your brakes. Alright. An exit, followed by an immediate left turn. Alright. That would have been a flip hauling that tanker. Okay. Turn. More truck. Thank you. All right. Well, we're coming into Berlin. What do we think of the truck? I don't really care for it. And a couple of reasons. One, I just looked at my fuel load. Redonkulous. Look at that. Look at how much fuel I've used. And I haven't gone that far. Second, I think the engine is underpowered. Even though it's got a 540 in it, I think it's a little bit underpowered. Third, I don't like this turbo whine. It bothers me. Do I have another reason? Probably. I'm probably coming up with several reasons, but I guess if you're looking for a Freightliner, there's nothing that's going to nothing that makes me say, no, don't ever look at this truck. If you need a Freightliner, that's like your truck du jour, then by all means. But the overbloom on the front windscreen, the darkness of this left window. Yeah. I mean, look at how dark it's so dark that backing this up is going to be a... Ah, screw it. 600 kilometers. So 600 kilometers basically took all my fuel. Look, 237.2 liters in 600 kilometers. And I also did a terrible job of protecting my cargo, but I don't really care. All right. So it basically has a 1,200 kilometer range. I don't believe that based on what we just saw on the cab. So the Freightliner Classic, I also don't like the fact that it still keeps active Space Super here, and that they didn't capitalize Freightliner like they should have. Still, there are worse mods out there. This one at least has a price that I think would be commensurate with the truck. And there's no like terrible game-breaking problems with it. I just am not a big fan of it. But if you need a Freightliner, this is not a bad Freightliner to start out with, I guess. Well, I guess you could start out with it because it's $170-something thousand, but you get my drift. All right, until next time, we find, I believe we're on trailers next time. This has been DerTebbers. This has been Euro Truck Simulator 2, Mod Spotlight of the Freightliner Classic. Link is down below in the description as always. Till next episode, keep on trucking.